Sam Bankman-Fried is up a river without a paddle. Here's his paddle. Welcome everyone to OG Crypto and NFTs. Today we're going to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, according to Jim Cramer, Sam Bankman-Fried, and the complete shit show that he has caused. But before we jump into that, let's do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Boom, 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 boom. And then hit that like button. If you don't like Sam Bankman-Fried, hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone should be hitting that like button at this point. He has made such a shit show out of what he's doing. But let's begin with a few tidbits of information that have just been released. Hit it. Binance walks away from deal to acquire FTX. The markets are shitting right now. Why are they? Because Binance, who put a letter of intent last night to buy FTX, I think they got the real numbers, or got numbers coming in, and they're finding out there's some, maybe, and this is in my opinion, fraud or deception or manipulation, things that aren't good. And if they take over FTX, they're the ones that are responsible for that. And especially because an article that's going to come up next, the SEC is now becoming involved. You know, CZ is just going to let Sam Bankman-Fried sit there and just get fried. Now, newsflash, we're going to go over where some of the lawyers for Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. Let's go over and see what's happening with them. Yeah, peace out, baby. They are peacing out all over the place. They know the real truth behind what's happening, so they are just going hasta la vista. It is gone. So it says, just in, Semaphore is reporting that the majority of the FTX legal team has quit. Why? Because they got the real information. They didn't get the bullshit information that I think that was being fed to them. Next article, SEC going right after Sam Bankman-Fried. But I have to tell you, Gary Gensler is still a douchebag. He's a little late to the party. And of course, he's suing. Let's go over who he's suing. Ripple. But let's go ahead and let everybody else that is really dirty, like FTX and Do Kwon or Voyager or Celsius, let our general public lose literally $100 billion. But we can, at this moment, we consider XRP a security. How stupid are you, bro? This is stupid. And how many times did Gary Gensler meet with Sam Bankman-Fried? It's ridiculous how many times he met with them and he couldn't figure this shit out. Why? Because I think there's some underhanded crap that's going to come out about the SEC and with FTX. All right, now you got me all worked up. Let's go into the NFTs, and you know what time it is. It is producer Emi's time. Welcome, Emi.
Hi, here I am.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are
you? Good. So we had a vote this morning, and I think she voted me off the island with this shirt. She said it's got to go.
Yeah. We talk about fashion on this show sometimes.
And so I'm fashionless, and she's now making a point.
Need to know what you're talking about.
I bring you on for fashion. You're the fashion guru.
Okay,
so let's jump into this.
Yes, Lionel Messi takes stake in NFT soccer game.
This is crazy. This Lionel Messi was probably the leading the most popular soccer player in the world for probably 5, 6, 7 years. And I would say amongst those, early teens, he's still their number one guy.
Yeah.
I know he's been moved around a little bit because he's making like killer money, but to him to be connected to an NFT fantasy soccer game is going to be huge. This Sorare, if you know, it's already worth $4 billion, and they have 200 million followers or 20 million customers. This is crazy. This guy's just going to bring so much more to the platform.
Yeah, for them to be able to cut whatever check he needs to do an endorsement, they obviously have to be a very successful company. It looks like this is going to be like a trading card type of gig. So
it's hard. I'm sorry. It's hard to even say trading card anymore.
Yeah, it sounds interesting to.
It's trading NFT.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I know we're too used to
NFT
it.
trading card is what they're trying
Okay.
to call it. NFT trading card. Digital player cards and managed team of 5 in a soccer tournament. That's interesting.
That is
five
pretty
on
cool.
5. That's
Wow.
cool. Yeah. I remember some other headlines we've seen of Sorare and how they're bringing in a lot of sports stars to the platform, and there's just a lot of crossover stuff. It's cool.
I mean, he might be. I mean, if you look at the most popular people in the world, he's got to. I mean, most popular sports stars in the world, he's got to be a top 5
Easily.
Top 5.
Agree. Okay, so let's move on to our next one.
Museums snapping up NFT art despite bear market. This is one thing that I had this conversation with Emi earlier. I mean, I just thought, there's still a huge learning curve here of adoption of NFTs. Are you kidding me? Museums now are already in that adoption era.
Yes, so we have reported on a couple other large art houses, museums, whatever, big companies in space who have really hopped on the NFT trend. And I think this is super cool. Just like we saw Sotheby's jump in, just like we saw Declares, but that's not right. It's like it's a short that is also a really big art auction house. They're all jumping in on this, and I think they're going to see this almost like when there's genre of art, like also abstract, where museums see the big value in it, and they also want to hold it, and they want to hold it. So I think this is really cool, and that's also why I really love reporting on stories, because you don't necessarily think of fine art museums and Web3 or NFTs as being hand in hand, but I think they should.
Yeah. And it's crazy. You can't have these crazy people rolling in and spray painting whatever they, whatever their form of
activism.
Activism is. Can't do it on NFTs, can you?
No. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think this will help out a lot. And I mean, I'm wondering, can you make NFT out of previous art?
I'm sure you can.
Right.
I'm sure.
So if you were to keep it as rare as possible, it's just interesting. I'm just spitballing with you right now, but that might be a way to preserve things going forward.
I also think when we've seen the rise of like these immersive art experiences, Van Gogh has one, Frida Kahlo has one, Monet has one. I think it's showing that today's modern society is actually a lot more interested and willing to spend money on these things. People realized. So for me, bringing in NFTs when you're a museum space, it would really up the interest, right? Because it's not just a painting on the wall; it's like more of this experience.
Right. You could have, and I mean, we've talked about it. They can move, they can adjust, they can
do so many things.
There's so many things.
It's not even funny, and we haven't even experienced the true limit of what can be done.
Right. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Another great NFT day, and Sam Bankman-Fried, I hope you're doing good, pal.
Dude, I hope you look nice in orange.
You guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.